Trial.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our call tonight. My name is Brian Oliko, and I will be your host for tonight's session of the Digital Wealth Challenge and presentation. It is a business opportunity presentation. It is a life transforming presentation, and it is a gift that would go out to a lot of you tonight. So again, I want to appreciate you all for joining this call tonight. My name is Brian Oliko, and I'll be your host till the end of this session. So as we progress, here are the rules, please. Ensure that your mics are completely unmute. Do not unmute your mic. When we're done with the presentation, you have the opportunity to ask your questions. In the next couple of minutes, I intend to keep this presentation as short and fast as possible so that we can all get back to our individual businesses for tonight. So without wasting much time, I'm going to dive right into the presentation now. So welcome to the Digital Wealth Challenge. And before I proceed, I just want to define something. When we talk about digital wealth or when we talk about wealth, what do we mean? Why do we all seek it? Because it is the only thing that can guarantee your freedom as long as you stay on this earth. There are so many reasons why people want to be wealthy. Some people want to be wealthy so that at the later age of their life, they won't have to stress their children to take care of them at that point when they are old. Some people want to be wealthy because they want to just ensure that everybody around them is winning. Some want to be wealthy because they want to oppress others. So it all depends on you. We all have our own individual definitions of why we want to be wealthy, okay? But one thing I can assure you is this: it is a lot easier now to become a wealthy person than it was 10, 20, 30 years ago. And why is that? Because of the power of the internet. The internet has made it so easy for people to access various opportunities right from the comfort of their home. And one of such opportunities is what I want to present to you tonight. So for us as an organization, this is what we consider to be an opportunity. It is an abundance of success in a person's life. We want to see so many people within our organization grow and win and prosper. Okay, so that's what we desire for each of you. So talking about wealth, how does one actually get wealthy? Now, in theory, it is very simple. This is how it happens. It's very simple in theory, but the practical aspect of it is where a lot of us have a problem. So for somebody to be wealthy, these are the steps you need to take. The first thing you need to do, you need to learn how to earn income. So that's why, when as a child, your parents will send you to school, they ensure that you get trained. Why? Because they want you to grow and become independent so that you can begin to earn your own income. So the first responsibility of an adult is to begin to learn how to earn good income. Some people know how to make money, while others struggle to make money. If you can understand how to make money, you will live a far more rewarding life than so many other people out there. So first things first, you need to learn how to make money, which is earn income. And then as you journey, as you grow towards building your wealth, you must ensure that you clear your debts. You cannot have pile-ups of debts and expect to be wealthy. So you need to clear your debts. The next thing you want to do is manage your expenses. Know how much you spend per day and make sure you live within your means. And then next, you increase your income. As you increase your income, you increase your cash flow. As you increase your cash flow, you grow your asset base. Like you need to have assets, have a building, have an Uber car that is bringing you money. Just all of those things are assets, And when you begin to grow your assets, you activate passive income. Passive income is money that comes in, whether you're sleeping, whether you're eating, whether you're there or not, the money comes in. You know, when you set up such systems and money begins to come in, you know you are almost there. And then eventually you increase your passive income and then you become financially free. You see where the problem is. A lot of people want to move from the point where they begin to earn income straight to becoming financially free. And that will not work. So tonight, we need to get back to the basics. And that is exactly why I am presenting this opportunity to you tonight. Again, there's a quote here, a popular quote by Cesar Chavez that says, true wealth is not measured in money, status, or power alone. It is measured in the legacy we leave behind for those we love and those we inspire. For some of us, for people like me, I want to see a lot of people win. I want to see so many people win around me. And that's exactly why I am presenting this opportunity to you tonight. So what's the game plan? It's simple. The goal is to move you from a state of lack to a state of abundance. So if you are completely broke and you're struggling to make ends meet, this is the right place to be. If you're not broke, but you're not just satisfied financially, we can work it out. After this presentation, you're going to see a good reason why you should be part of what we're doing. So the goal is we're going to move you from a state of lack to a state of abundance, financial abundance. And we're hoping to achieve this with you within the next 90 days. So we're talking about from May, June, July, ending of July, you should have learned and set up systems that would begin to bring in serious money for you every single day. So now,
you feel good.
Now it's also important that you know this. The opportunity I'm about to present to you can be considered as a Bentley Continental. This is one of the most beautiful cars you ever see out there. Okay, so this opportunity can be likened to be like a Bentley Continental. Now, I'm sure if you have the opportunity to travel and they ask you to join maybe one yellow cab or this one, I'm sure you're going to choose this because it is not just because it's beautiful, but because you know that it's going to take you to your destination faster than so many other vehicles out there. Okay, so the vehicle that you choose on your journey to wealth creation matters a lot. A lot of us on this call, we may be in business, you may be doing one business or the other, but then when you consider the time, the amount of time that you spend to build this business, it may not be worth it, okay? For instance, now, some of us too, we are employed. Now, imagine if you are employed and then you're earning, let's say you're earning 300,000 naira a month. That's your salary, right? So in essence, your total take home for the year will be 300,000 times, let's say by 10 months. That's 3 million naira. Now, 3 million naira may be sufficient for a lot of people, but for some persons, that's the amount of money they make within 3 to 4 months. So what you earn in 1 year is what somebody else earns in 3 months. And this is why I'm saying the vehicle that you bought is also very, very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, the vehicle that we're going to use to achieve our targets for the next 90 days is called the Digital Wealth Challenge. The Digital Wealth Challenge. So what's the Digital Wealth Challenge? It is a mentorship program that is designed to show you step by step how to go from $0 to at least $1,000 or more every single week by simply recommending, distributing, and selling electronic value and digital products. Now, let me take that again. The Digital Wealth is a mentorship program that is designed to show you step by step how to go from $0 to at least $1,000 or more every single week by simply recommending and distributing and even selling electronic value and digital product. Electronic value, we're talking about airtime. We're talking about please everybody mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Please, just a moment, please. So I would appreciate if you unmute your mics, please. Please ensure your mic stays mute completely, because you end up breaking the flow for us, okay? So I'm going to go back to the presentation. Apologies for that break in transmission. So I was saying the Digital Wealth Challenge is a mentorship program that is designed to show you step by step how to go from 0 to 1,000. And I was trying to define what an electronic value is. Electronic value is airtime, data, funds transfer, electricity billing, cable TV subscription, bet subscription, and a whole lot more. So digital products are ebooks, courses, softwares, and the rest of them. So everything we're doing in the mentorship program is soft in nature. You don't have to sell any physical products or do any of that stuff. You just use your smartphone or your laptop, and then ensure that you have data, and then follow the instructions, the daily task that we engage in every single day. So so basically, when I talk about making $1,000 weekly, some people would hear it and be like, whoa, hold on. How's that even possible? Some people make $100,000 a day. People like Elon Musk, God knows how much he makes, in a month or even in a week. So do not think that it is impossible. You're only thinking, if you're thinking it's impossible, you're thinking that way because you're not flowing in that dimension yet. Okay, so let me break it down so that a lot of you will not think that, oh, this is one of those bogus claims that people make online just to get them to join their opportunities. No. Now let me set a realistic plan for each and every one of us here, because I understand that we do not all have the same capacity to grow and to learn. So it's going to take some people a little time to build up. I already know some people right now who are almost, within 1 week, they're almost hitting $400 within just 1 week, okay? And we're not done. Before the end of the month, they'll probably hit $1,000 mark. So while some of you, it will take some time, right? So for this 90-day challenge, we're simply saying the minimum expectation we should have of you, or you should have of yourself, is to say, okay, within the first 30 days of joining this challenge, I'm going to make between $0 to $200 minimum. Between $0 to $200 minimum. But I am telling you categorically that there are people right now who have the capacity to hit $1,000 in this business within the next 1 month. Okay, now follow me, just pay attention. Now, within that's for the first month. Now, from day 30 to 60, we expect you to make nothing less than $200 to $1,000, right? Now that's for the next for the second 30 days minimum. At this point, some people may have hit at least $2,000 to $3,000. It's happening already. So, but then we're simply saying this is a more realistic plan that we believe a lot of people will be able to meet. Then for between day 60 to day 90, we expect you to at least be earning at least $1,000 to $10,000. At this point, by the time you get to day 90, you should be making at least between $500 to $1,000 every single week. By the time you get to day 90, please take note, by the time you get to day 90, your financial muscles will be strong enough to start generating at least between $1,000 to $10,000 every week. So when we say it is a mentorship program that is designed to take you from $0 to $1,000 per week, we don't mean that if you join this week, you start making $1,000 per week. No, we're saying if you start to build it now, by the time you get to day 90, you would have built a solid system that will start generating these funds for you. So now, this vehicle that we've talked about, the vehicle that I showed you, that I said we're going to board, the 90-day challenge, is powered by this engine. And the engine is called IEmpowerAfrica. Every vehicle has an engine. Now, the Digital Wealth Challenge has an engine, and the engine is a V8 engine. And that engine is called IEmpowerAfrica. So what's IEmpowerAfrica? Basically, IEmpowerAfrica is a leading personal development company and a digital service provider. Basically, our core is in trainings, human capacity development, and then digital services. Digital services is broad. We're talking about electronic vending of digital products. We're talking about information products. We're talking about softwares and the rest of them. So IEmpowerAfrica is a leading personal development company and a digital service provider. It is backed by professionals with 4 decades of collectively driving educational trainings, personal finance management, and business systems. This is a company that is duly registered and operating under the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, what's our vision? Our vision is to build a community where everyone, no matter your background, irrespective of who you are, we want you to succeed in this business, okay? And our mission is to empower at least 1 million individuals and small business owners across Africa between now and the year 2030. Very simple and straightforward. So why did we set up IEmpowerAfrica? Why IEmpowerAfrica? Because we are seeing the challenges already. Currently, we have over 80 million people now who are living in extreme poverty. We have over 90 million people who do not have, they get home and they don't have power supply. Over 100 million people now cannot afford quality healthcare. I'm talking about Nigeria alone. And then we have over 11 million children who are out of school, especially in the northern part of this country. So it's a whole lot. And our country, Nigeria, is facing a whole lot. IEmpowerAfrica is for Africa, but I just want to bring it home so that we can relate with what I'm saying. So, but then you see all these challenges that I mentioned. The biggest challenge is the issue of unemployment. Because if people are employed and they are earning a good living, a lot of people will not go into the things that they get themselves involved in. There will be solutions out there. But when you have so many people who are employed, like in the case of Nigeria, where we have almost 40% of the youth who are not employed, what do you expect? People begin to do terrible things out there. And for us as an organization, we see this as an opportunity to partner with the government, okay? So it is more important now than ever for everybody to come together and contribute their own quota to the development of this nation. And that is exactly what we're doing, transforming the lives of people by ensuring that people get educated, they get trained, and they receive quality mentorship. So how does our system work? This is our self-empowerment solution. Basically, there is just 4 different phases. The first phase is we want you to become our affiliate. Join us, become our affiliate. And then when you become our affiliate, we want you to get trained. You have access to quality training in our system. And the more you get trained, the more you get empowered, okay? And then as you get empowered, you begin to earn some good money from the activities that you engage in the system. And then as you earn money, we want you to go back and empower others in your community. So this is our model, and this is exactly how it works. Now, let me break it down. Now, inside our our digital community. It's an online community, like a portal. Inside the portal, we have three major hubs. We have the knowledge hub, we have business hub, and then we have the creators hub. So I'm going to break it down for you gradually. Now, so let's talk about the knowledge hub. Inside the knowledge hub, we have our own unique academy. And this academy is so unique that you cannot find what we're trying to achieve anywhere else. I'm talking about the way we structured our training, because we believe that people, the courses you see on the screen right now, if you can master each of these courses, you are going to become a very wealthy person. The problem is a lot of people don't want to learn. They just want to hit it big overnight. Nobody wants to learn, but you need to. It's very important, you know. So we expect you to understand what life is. We expect you to understand the true meaning of productivity. We want you to put your personal finance in order. We want you to be a leader. We want you to have a business. We want you to own systems. We want you to be healthy. And ultimately, if you're able to get the first 7, number 8 would definitely come. And this is how our academy is structured. We have expanded it now to 12 knowledge tracks so that we can accommodate more people like startups and the rest of them. So while you're going through the Training Academy, you can also download ebooks from our e-library, because as you're learning inside the academy, any book that we recommend there, we want you to have access to it immediately. You don't need to go sourcing for the book anywhere. So you have access to our e-library where you download the books that you need, you know, to succeed. Remember, for us, education is key, because that is where true wealth starts from. So, and yeah, and then by the time you're done, you get certified. So if you finish the life course, you become a life coach. If you finish the productivity course, you become a productivity coach. If you finish the personal finance course, you become a personal finance coach. Okay, so even those who did not go to school, like when I mean school, I mean tertiary education, like the university, if they come out of IEmpowerAfrica, they can stand boldly and challenge anybody else out there. You don't need a university to prove to you that you are educated. No, there are so many people who are wealthy who did not even go to school. So, but we are saying this is an equivalent to whatever it is that is happening out there. You know, personally, I do not care about my paper. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to school, but I'm simply saying with this foundation, you are actually good to go. Okay, so you get certified to become a coach in all of that. So there's so much more. Like we have our knowledge box where we are going to be exposed to how to do anything. That is coming next week. We are relaunching the knowledge box next week. So it's going to be live in the system once done. So let's talk about the knowledge hub very quickly. When you become our affiliates, you have the opportunity to also, you know, expose your products and your brand, like list your own business in our marketplace. Okay, people will see what you're selling and they will contact you. If you have ebooks, softwares, or any digital product that you want to sell, you can sell it here. We only take 10%, and we share that 10% with the person who referred you or who sponsored you into our IEmpowerAfrica. You know, so you take the 90%. Okay, so that's for our digital product. You can see, like just an ebook alone. If you produce an ebook and you sell it for $5, and 1,000 people buy it from the inside the community, that's $1,000. That's how easy it is to make money in IEmpowerAfrica, right? Yes. And so you can also advertise your products. As people log in every day, they will see your adverts. As people log in every single day, they will see your advert. So you can advertise your service. Please, I would appreciate if you all mute our mics. Please mute your mics, please.
Send message since now, no way. And so now the busy.
So again, I apologize for that. Now, for our value services, I I talked about our adverts service where I said you can advertise your products and your services in the system. Okay, so and then you can also top up your mobile phones with airtime and data, right? You can top up your mobile phone with airtime and data. Now, here is the interesting thing. If you use our system to do top up, you get cash back for some number of transactions that you do. And also, if you sponsor others and they begin to use our system to do top up, you earn some good income as well. Now, let me show you how that works, right? So for instance, now we offer more than this, but we're simply saying, if you sponsor enough people and they begin to buy airtime, data, and they do only these three alone, this is how much you stand to make, right? So if you have 30 customers or affiliates, customers are people who choose to join IEmpowerAfrica for free, just to use our services, while affiliates are those who are part of our affiliate program. Now, if you have just 30 customers and they do 10 transactions in a day, you will get what we call 1 reward credit. Now, that 1 credit is worth 0.10 cents. So in essence, if you have 10 credits, it means you have $1. So as those 30 customers, for instance, if they do 100, if they do more transactions, you earn 100 credits. 100 credits is equal to $10. As they continue to perform these transactions, it will get to a time you will start earning up to 1,000 credits. In a month, that means you'll be making like $100. And as they continue to do these transactions, remember, of course, your affiliate base will not stop at 30. But for instance, if they continue to do these transactions per day, it will get to a point where you start earning up to 10,000 credits. That means you'll be making up to $1,000 every month alone as people use the system to do top up. You have been buying airtime and data from the banks and from other sources. Do they pay you? No. Why don't you align yourself with a system that rewards you each time you buy your airtime? So that's exactly what we're saying. You don't need to sponsor people into this business for you to earn money. If you can just focus on building, your customer base, tell them to sign up for free and then begin to use our service. If they choose to upgrade, you actually get to earn. So these are just some of the few opportunities I can talk about now. I'm trying to make sure that we stick to our time here. So what does all this mean for you? It means we are presenting a massive opportunity to you tonight. Now, let me show you how this works. It's time to talk about money. Let me quickly run you through how you're going to make money in this business. Okay, so now there are three things you can do when you join IEmpowerAfrica. You can choose to focus on acquiring knowledge and attending our trainings. Like we have special trainings every week that we schedule for our members only. And you can also acquire more trainings inside our system. Also, you can choose to join IEmpowerAfrica just to grow your business. So because as people log in every day to use the system, to do top up, to go and study and do everything else, they will continue to see your adverts. So you can just choose to build your business. That's one of the reasons why some people join IEmpowerAfrica. Some join because of the knowledge, some join because of the business opportunities, and then there are some others who join because they want to build a team. They understand the power behind team building. They know that if they build a massive team, whether part of those team are customers or affiliates, they're going to be making lots of money. So we want you to also join us in that campaign. Now, when you do that, there are 12 levels you will need to conquer as in our affiliate program. There are 12 levels you need to conquer, okay? We call it the leadership levels that you need to conquer. The higher the level, the more money you make in this business, the more opportunities that you unlock. So I'm going to take them one after the other. Now, when you join this business and you come in on level 1, automatically you are entitled to earn 50% of what anybody who you sponsor directly, anytime they decide to join the affiliate program and they pay money to sign up for level 1, you are going to earn 50%. And that 50% is what you earn if they continue to progress from level 1 to 2 to 3 down to level 12. Each level has a price tag. So you do not need to upgrade to a higher level. You can choose to just be on level 1, but then it means that you only have access to some of our services and some opportunities that are assigned to people who are on level 1 alone, okay? So the first commission you earn is what we call the direct level commission, where you earn 50% of whatever the people you sponsor, when they upgrade to the affiliate program and they join level 1 or level 2 or level 3 to 12, you earn 50% from them. That is for your direct referral. So this is how it works. Let me break it down. So for instance, excuse me, for instance, this is Jane. Let's assume you are Jane and then you sponsor Tony. So Jane sponsors Tony and then Tony decides to come in on level 1. To come in on level 1, it will cost you just $40 to join IEmpowerAfrica, to join the IEmpowerAfrica affiliate program. So if Tony decides to come in on level 1, once he pays his activation fee, Jane will earn 50%, which is $20. Now, imagine if you sponsor 10 people this week and they all decide to join the affiliate program, it means you earn at least $200 this week. A lot of people are cashing out and more will continue to cash out, okay? So this is how the direct level commission works. Now, again, Jane earns 50%. So what if Tony decides to upgrade to level 2, you know, and then level 2 is $40 again. Jane will earn another 50%. That's another $20 again from Tony. So as Tony continues to upgrade, let's say Tony upgrades to level 3 again, level 3 is $60. Jane would earn additional $30. It's as simple as that, right? This is how this business works. This is for your direct sponsors only, people that you refer directly into our organization. Remember, they can sign up for free, okay? But then if they now choose to join the affiliate program and begin to progress in the levels, this is how much you get to earn on the direct level commission alone. So let's talk about the next commission you earn. Now, before I talk about that, now imagine if you sponsor 10 affiliates and they all choose to join our affiliate program. Remember, they can sign up for free, but if they choose to come in on level 1, this is exactly how much you earn. That's 50% of $40 times 10 people will give you $200. Our exchange rate is 400 Naira to $1. So $200 times 400 Naira will give you 80,000 Naira. That's somebody's salary for 2 months. That's what you most likely get to earn in 1 week, you know? So, this can happen within day 1 to 30, or it can happen in 1 week. It all depends on your commitments to this project. So the second way you get to earn is what we call the leverage commission. Now, if you upgrade to level 3 as an affiliate, anytime the people you sponsored, if they sponsor anybody else, anytime they sponsor anybody who joins on level 1, you get $10. You earn $10. You must be on level 3 to earn this commission. A lot of people, I know somebody who called me today and the lady was like, I saw $100 in my back office. What's happening? I told her, so person that you sponsored has sponsored 10 persons this week. And she started shouting that, wow. She didn't even know, you know? So that's what we call leverage. You are not there, but money is still hitting your account, all because the person upgraded to level 3. So you have to be on level 3 if you want to activate this commission. So you earn $10 anytime the people you sponsor others who come in on level 1. So let me explain this in detail. So this is Jane again. Jane sponsors Tony. But then know that Jane also has somebody who sponsored her. So let's call that guy Tom. So Tom sponsors Jane and Jane sponsors Tony. So Tony comes in on level 1, Jane is on level 1, but then Tom is on level 3. So when Tony pays the $40 to activate level 1, you know, Jane will get her 50%, which is $20. But guess what? Guess what? Tom is going to earn additional $10 because he's on level 3. We call that leverage commission. He gets to earn the $10. If Jane sponsors another person again, and that person decides to come in on level 1, Tom earns another $10. If Jane sponsors somebody else again, you know, that's how Tom can decide not to do anything again as long as the people he sponsors continue to sponsor others and they join the affiliate program. That's how Tom will be making money. Tom will become Dangote, just like that, right? So how does this work? Let's assume you sponsor 10 people and they all decide to join the affiliate program. Remember, the affiliate program is optional. But if they choose to join the affiliate program and they sponsor 10 persons each, that's 100 people, right? So it means you're going to earn $10 from each and every one of them, each and every one of those 100 people. So $10 times 100 people, that's $1,000. And that's times 400, that's 400,000 naira. And this is something that can happen in your second month in this business, from day 30 to day 6. So you see, when I say that, you know, the system is designed in such a way that it will reward you this way, this is one of the ways. You can see that from day 60, we're already talking about the $1,000 mark. And that is how it continues. So the third way you earn is what we call the team level commission. So as your team begins to grow and your people begin to upgrade, if you are able to sponsor 10 people who choose to join the affiliate program, and those 10 people decide to upgrade to level 3 because they want to earn their leverage commission, you will activate what we call the team level commission. That means on your second generation, anytime somebody else on your second generation upgrades to between level 2 to level 12, you're going to be earning between $2 and $30 every single day. Every single day. Because at that point, people will be upgrading every single day. So when you sign up today and you upgrade to level 3 and you sponsor 10 people who upgrade to level 3, that would make you a coach. And the moment you become a coach, your rank will change, and then the system will activate a second generation where you start to earn additional 10% again. And this is exactly how it works. So you can imagine at this point, let's say you have 1,000 affiliates. Now, you see these 1,000 affiliates, anytime they perform any transaction in the system, we're not talking about the affiliate program now. I mean, anytime they buy airtime, anytime they buy a digital product, anytime they buy advertising credits, anytime they pay for electricity, anytime they pay for DSTV subscription, they do funds transfer, you are billed to make money. Okay, so imagine if you have 1,000 affiliates, whether they are customers, guest affiliates, or they are part of the affiliate program, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you have at least 1,000 people in your team, and someday, somehow, they are going to be doing some transactions. So imagine if you're making $10 from 1,000 people, that's $10,000, and this can come in every single month. That's 4 million, okay? And that's what we're saying. This can happen from your day 60 to whatever day. It depends on your effort, So I hope this is making sense. So the fourth way you earn is what we call the jump commission. Now, if you sign up and you choose not to upgrade from level 1 to 2, that's fine. But if the people you sponsor upgrade before you, sorry, that commission would land in what we call the holding tank. It's like a prison. The prison will hold your money. So for instance, let me give you this example again. This is Jane. Jane sponsors Tony. And let's say Tony decides to upgrade to level 3 while Jane is still on level 2. Okay, so if Tony pays $60 to upgrade to level 3, you know, Jane is supposed to earn 50% of that 60, which is 30. But guess what? Jane will not earn the commission. That commission will land in what we call the holding tank, and it will be there for 7 days. If Jane does not upgrade to level 3 to join her downline, which is Tony, that commission would be flushed and it will be pushed up to Jane's sponsor, which is Tom. So that is how the jump commission works. And then we have the upgrade commission, where if people choose to upgrade so that they can have access to other things, you earn more commissions. We have the performance commission. So if you sponsor the highest number of affiliates in a month, you earn what we call the performance commission. Last month, somebody got $50. The month before last, somebody got $50. Okay, and then a lot of people are earning too. And then we have the transaction bonus too. If you complete the highest number of transactions in IEmpowerAfrica, like if you buy airtime, do data, upgrade, if you perform the highest number of transactions, you will earn what we call the performance and transaction bonus. Currently, some people are struggling, they are working very hard to earn it. And then we have the activity bonus. So with this, anytime people use the system to do top up, you earn credits. I already explained that to you earlier. You earn credits. And then the 8th way you earn is what we call the retail profits. So when you become an ambassador in this business, you begin to share 20% of our profit with us monthly as an ambassador. If you log into, for those who are already in the system, if you log into IEmpowerAfrica, click on my organization, go to leaderboard, you're going to see all the cash pools there. Just check under ambassador, you see some money there. So if we have an ambassador today, and at the end of the month, if it is only just one person that's an ambassador, that person will collect all the money in the ambassador pool. That is exactly what we mean by this. And then at number 9, we have the lifestyle bonus. When you become a director, the same thing. If you log into your back office, go to the leaderboard, you will see the director pool there. Any money you see inside there, it belongs to the director. So a time will come when we will have like $5,000 in our director pool or $10,000. All the people who are directors, they will share that money, like they will share it. Okay, so that's the lifestyle bonus. And then number 10 is what we call the rank advancement bonus. And this is where it gets interesting. So when you become a coach, you earn $100 instantly. Now, what does it take to be a coach? You sign up, you ensure that you're on level 3. And then if you sponsor 10 persons who got to be on level 3, you become a coach instantly. So you get a bonus of $100, right? And then the next rank is what we call the junior executive. So again, if you upgrade to level 6, and then the 10 people you sponsor, anytime they also upgrade to level 6, you become a junior executive. You get a brand new laptop, and then we'll hit you with a bonus of $500, right? So again, the next rank is the senior executive. You be on level 9, you upgrade to level 9. At least 10 people in your team upgrades to level 9. You become a senior executive. We send you on a vacation to go and chill, and then we give you $1,500 to have some fun. Okay, so that's for the senior executive. And then we have the ambassador. Now, excuse me. So what does it take to be an ambassador? Man, you just need to have at least 5 senior executives in your team. Once you have 5 senior executives in your team, you become an ambassador. And then you get home appliances worth millions. And then you also get $5,000 as a cash bonus for you to chill with it. Remember, as an ambassador, you also be collecting money from the ambassador's pool. And then finally, you get to become a director. So once you become a director in this business, you get a brand new SUV, and then you get $10,000 project funds just for you alone. So what does it take? You become a director, that means you'll be on level 12, and then ensure that you have at least 5 ambassadors in your team, and then you're good to go. At this point, you are a multi-millionaire. You don't need money anymore. Trust me, you won't need any money anymore. Now, let me explain why. This is where it gets very interesting. Now pay close attention to this. So for instance, if you become a coach, what does it take to become a coach? You sign up 10 people, right? And then they get to be on level 3. The fact that they are on level 3 simply means that they've also built a team. So the moment you become a coach, you would have at least, at that point, you should be having at least 100 people in your team. So from those 100 people, you start earning additional 10% anytime they upgrade to a new level. So you're guaranteed to earn between $400 additional money. This has nothing to do with all the commissions that you have earned earlier on. Additional $400 to $2,500, you're guaranteed to earn it as a coach. Now, what if you now progress and then you grow and then you become a junior executive? That 10%, you start earning it from your third generation, no longer your second generation. So that means at this point, we're talking about 1,000 people in your team, right? And as they progress, as they unlock, as they upgrade from level 1 to 2 or 3 or 4, you'll be earning 10% on each of their upgrades. So we're talking about you earning at least $4,000 to $25,000 alone on the junior executive level. Now, if you now become a senior executive, at this point, your team is already heading towards 10,000. At this point, that 10%, you begin to earn it from at least 10,000 people. Any transaction they do, you are making money. Any transaction they do, you're making money, right? So you earn at least nothing less than $40,000 to $250,000. If we add everything here, we're talking about nothing less than $300,000. If you times that by 400 Naira, that's about 120 million, right? 120 million. Now, if as a human being, if you have 100 million, you are already financially free. You don't even need 100 million. With 10 million, you can be financially free if you can live a moderate life. But if you have 100 million and then you invest it properly in a fund management, with a fund management company, and even if they give you just 10%, if they guarantee you just 10%, it means that your 100 million will be producing at least 10 million every year. So if you have 10 million and you divide it by 12 months, that's about 800 and something thousand Naira. Now, how many families can finish 800 and something thousand Naira every month? So with 100 million and you're getting 10% return on your 100 million, you will never ever have to work for your life again. So if it takes you 2 years to build this, or even 3 years, won't it be worth it? It will, because this company has come to stay. We're not just a Nigerian, we are an African entity, meaning people can sign up from everywhere in Africa, Ghana, Morocco, Tanzania, anywhere. So we are a global business, and this is why we want you to become part of our program. So how do you get in? It's simple. You just go to, I'm going to show you the link. You get a sponsor ID. This is the link. Now, pay attention. For those who came in from the Great Minds Foundation, now, this is, I told you I was going to ask you a question. Take notes. This is where you need to take notes. So, for instance, if you want to sign up now, just go to the link below, copy the link below, and register. But guess what? You will need someone's sponsor ID. You will need a sponsor ID for you to have access to the system. So whoever invited you here, please get back to them. Tell them you need their sponsor ID. Copy this link. Go ahead, and you will have access to our system. Okay. So now, when you log in and you have access to the system, it's up to you. This is how we want you to come in. Now, there are 3 different packages that you can come in with instantly, right? So forget about the other package. That's for guest affiliates. Like I said, Some people can choose to sign up and they just want to be customers, fine. But if you want to join us in the Digital Wealth program, if you want to hit that 100 million naira mark, that $300,000, you need to start now. There is no time because this company is still in pre-launch. A lot of people don't even know that this business exists. So now is the best time to get to the top fast, right? So you can choose to come in on the level 1. You can choose to come in straight on level 3. You can choose to come in straight on level 6. So level 1 is just $40. That's about 16,000 naira. 16,000 naira is what a lot of you get to spend in less than a week. Some people spend it in a day and they can't even account for it. But when you tell them, oh, there's an opportunity like this, they tell you, oh, 16,000 naira is too much. No, it's not too much. It's just not your priority. So the next level you can come in on is the 140 level, which is level 3 straight. Remember what I said. If you're on level 3, you start earning your leverage commission instantly. So if you come in on the level 3, at this point, only those on level 3 can sell their digital products. Only those on level 3 can create a course and monetize it in the Creators Hub. So level 3 has lots of benefits, and it puts you, in fact, when you're on level 3, it's as if you are in a Lamborghini, because you'll just be flying in this business. But then you see those who come in on level 6, these are the mega hitters. These are people who want to hit it big and hit it fast, right? So they can come in on. So you choose how you want to come in. The choice is completely up to you. Again, this is it. So currently we're running a promo for the Digital Wealth Challenge, and people are getting trained every single day on how to sell online, how to attract people, how to do a lot of things. If you join the Digital Wealth program, you're going to be assigned to one of our mastermind groups. And when you join the mastermind group, you'll be getting trained directly. We have so many leaders who are positioned, who are going to be helping you grow in this business, right? You are going to be getting lots of support from me, irrespective of the mastermind group that you're part of. You are going to be getting my content every single day. You get trained. In fact, from Monday next week, we're going to open the door for people who want to create their first digital product. That's their ebook. We're going to start the ebook in 30 days campaign. So I'm going to teach you, how to create your first ebook if you haven't done it before. And then I'm going to show you how to sell it 3 different places where you can sell those ebooks. Ebook has made me over $500,000 in 72 hours. And I will create at least 10 brand new ebooks this year. I want to train and teach as many people that are willing to learn how to do this. This is part of what you're going to experience. You are going to have access to me inside the Creators Hub. Once you log in, go to Creators Hub, you will see lots and lots of influencers there. Just search for my name, you'll find me. By Monday, I will start dropping my courses there, right? So the Digital Wealth program is on, and this is how it's going to work. So if you're on level 6 and you are able to sponsor at least 10 people who come in on level 6, you're going to get a brand new laptop, and then you're going to get 100,000 naira cash, and then you're going to earn at least $2,200 in direct level commissions. That's about 880,000 naira. Some people are almost hitting this target, right? So you get a brand new laptop, you get the cash bonus, you get over $2,200 in commissions, and then you also earn your own, personal little commissions on the side. So for the second prize, you get a Samsung Galaxy smartphone, you get 20,000 naira cash bonus, or you can choose to collect the airtime value. And then you're going to make at least $700 in direct level commissions. Now, what do you need to do? You just need to be on level 3, and then you need to have sponsor at least 10 people who get to be on level 3, and then you get that, right? The smartphone is ready. We are just waiting for you to come and claim it. And then the last one is just sponsor 10 people. Sponsor 10 people this month. And then you get your 30,000 Naira cash bonus. You get 5,000 Naira airtime. And then you earn a minimum of $200 in direct level commissions alone. So there's nothing more we can do. We want to be giving out brand new laptops every single month in IEmpowerAfrica. We want so many people to be empowered. This is what we call the new normal now. People are earning money from home. A lot of people don't go to offices anymore. They work from home. So what is stopping you? What is stopping you from being part of this opportunity? So again, these are some of the benefits. You have access to our academy. You get certified. You have access to our e-library. You can showcase your business. You do top up, you earn. People you refer do top up, they earn. You advertise your business. You monetize your digital products. I can go, there are lots and lots and lots of opportunities. I can go on and on and on, but I'm sure you get the point now. So again, like I said, don't waste any time. It won't take you more than 10 minutes. What is 10 minutes? It won't take you 3 minutes to get plugged into the system fast. Just go to my.iempowerafrica.com/register. But guess what? You will need a sponsor ID. So you need to get back to whoever sponsored you, whoever referred you to this wonderful, wonderful opportunity presentation, and tell them to give you their ID so you get to sign up, and then we'll take it up from there. So these are the packages again: $40, $140, $440, and you can be on level 1 direct, you can be on level 3 direct, and you can be on level 6 direct. So if you sign up, you come in on level 6, and you sponsor 10 persons who come in on level 6, you're going to claim all the bonuses. You would claim all the bonuses, all, I mean all. You sign up on level 6, you sponsor 10 persons who come in on level 6, you get all the bonuses. Talking about close to over $3,000 for you alone, right? So at this point, I believe I've done justice, and we have so many people smiling already. So many people saying, thank you. I've earned extra $50. Boss, I've received commission in my bank account. I have money, thank you. This is the idea. If you love wealth, if you love financial freedom, if you love knowledge, you're going to love IEmpowerAfrica. So at this point, this is what I have to say last. Enriching lives, supporting individuals, and helping communities thrive is not just a moral obligation for us. It is a fundamental part of who we are, right? It's a fundamental part of who we are. If you want to sign up, somebody asking already said, how much is it to get to level 3 straight? I think it's about, the conversion is about 140 times 400 Naira. That will give you about 56,000. Yes, and then your sponsor gets to earn 50% of that commission instantly, right? So at this point, if you have any questions, please, now is the time to ask. Please shoot. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask your questions now, right? So we did it. It's just 1 hour. So we did it in 1 hour on the dot. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask your questions now. Let me hear from you. You beautiful people who have been on this call, I appreciate you all, and I'm here to take all your calls, I'm here to take all your questions. So you can unmute your mic at this point, and then go ahead to ask your questions, please. So once again, I want to appreciate you all. Ginger Mama, I see you. Blessing, I see you. Madam Goodness, I see you. Chinyere, Choma David, Fatima, Iago, you signed up today. You're welcome. We see you. Mr. Christian, Chief Christian, I see you. Onyeka, Onye, Queen Riolan, all of you. I see you all. Well done. So Samuel, you're just coming in. I'm not understanding. No. Mr. Adrian, have you been there? I see you, sir. It's call. I look forward. Our next presentation is going to be on Saturday. So when you sign up, pull in as many people as you want into this call. We're going to close your deals for you. So till then, stay safe and make money. Have a good night, everybody. Thank